Hello everyone, today we are back again at this table because we have a bunch of stuff from Ugreen to unbox because they just sent us this care package and tell us, hey, be safe this quarantine season, okay? And of course, as a thank you note for Ugreen, we are going to unbox all of them and go through what each of these items do because they did send us quite a big stack of items. Okay, so I got my trusty knife here, and the first item that we're going to take a look at is of course this cable tie. Ugreen will send you a cable tie whenever you make a single transaction, a single purchase, and we have one. Actually, I have a stack of them, which I'm never gonna have too much of because these things are very useful. And secondly, here is the PD, a power adapter. This is an 18 watt USB Type-C output power adapter, which is actually a very nice power brick, especially if you have Android or even iPhones nowadays, because iPhones now support fast charging and they support up to 18 watts, which is what this Ugreen power adapter is capable of outputting. Actually, we have taken a look at the gift box last year, I think late last year, where you can buy this adapter and it comes with a USB Type-C to a lightning cable as well. So opening up, you can see that there is the power brick itself. Of course, we are using the UK plug. It is also available in the US plug, I think. And then a USB Type-C port at the bottom and a bit of the product information on what power it can output. So we will put that aside because at the bottom here is only the user manual. All of them will go here, and this item is the Bluetooth receiver audio adapter. This is actually my first time seeing this kind of product. I'm not sure what it does, so let me just unbox it real quick. Oh, inverted, okay. Alright, so we got it out and it is a fairly simple looking thing. Let me just take this out. Okay, so I got this thing out. This is a very weird looking cable. It is a 3-line audio jack on both sides, and one side plugs into the adapter itself and the other end plugs into what seems to be maybe your car audio or whatever, because as the box states here, this thing is actually an output device, so you can play music from your phone using your car speakers, which is obviously a very beneficial thing to do. And the whole stack is collapsing right here. So this is a very convenient thing to have, especially since you have these kind of buttons here. You got the plus minus volume button and also a simple play pause button. So this whole thing charges via a micro USB port at the bottom. So if you want to use this thing in the car, then get a car charger so you can charge your car while listening to music using this thing. And this is also a very handy gift. Thanks Ugreen. I'll put this aside for now. Oh yeah, you can actually convert any speakers you want to become an external speaker. Just don't use this and plug it directly into the aux port here. And the next item in this stack is this simple cable. It is a USB Type-C to a lightning port, which goes hand in hand with this power brick that we featured here, because once again, iPhones now support fast charging. So if you can plug the 18 watt power brick to your iPhone, then you can get fast charging as well. So, and opening up, there's literally nothing else other than a thank you card and also the cable itself, which I will show you. Yeah, it's just a straight up USB Type-C to a lightning port. And onward with the next item. This one is in a very simple packaging. Oh, it is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, which is very handy to have nowadays because more and more components, even PCs and laptops nowadays, are coming with USB Type-C ports. And this is just a straight up, how long is this? I think it's a 1 meter cable. Yes, 1 meter cable, USB Type-C. And this one is also another very handy thing to have because once again, you can never have too many ports nowadays. So expanding from a single USB Type-C is also handy. So what we have here is pretty standard in terms of expansions available on a USB Type-C hub. So especially if you're using a modern laptop with only a Type-C cable, especially a Thunderbolt port. Oh, this is actually having less ports than their higher end version. So what you get here is the usual Type-C port, and then you get some USB ports, a HDMI port output, and then full-size SD card reader and also a micro SD card reader, which I think is just handy. And the last item for today is the Ugreen desktop phone stand, which I didn't know they have this for sale until they sent us one of these. So it's a simple stand, but from the weight of it, it feels like it is made out of aluminium or something like that. So let me just open this up real quick, and you can see that the phone holder itself, this part is made out of plastic, but it does have a swivel point, seems like it. And then the base itself is real heavy. I can feel it's made out of metal, no doubts about that. And then the neck piece is within this box itself. Alright, so inside the box itself, what we get is all these 4 items. We got the neck shroud, which seems to be made out of metal, and then an Allen wrench and also a neck screw thing. Not sure what this is, but anyway, from what I can see, what we should do is plug this whole thing through so it pops up like this, and then put the shroud in and it aligns properly. And right here we should be doing this actually, this first. Put this in. So once the neck is in there, you can see the screw is right above here, and right here we should be able to just use the Allen key and screw it in. And once everything is screwed in nice and tight, this is what you get. The base is really nice and heavy. There is definitely a metal plate in there, but it is enclosed in plastic, which I'm not too sure why, and I would really want this thing to have an integrated Qi wireless charger at the pad here, so it would be much more useful than just holding my phone up. And there are some non-slip pads here, and this whole thing is also can be swiveled, which is very nice touch. So that's all we have today from Ugreen. There are a lot of items, and I will link them at the description below because there are just way too many items right here, which once again I'll go through briefly. Firstly, we have this adapter itself. This is the 18 watt fast charging power brick, which has a USB Type-C port at the bottom, and then we also have the USB Type-C to a lightning port at the bottom here, so we can quickly charge our iPhones and whatnot, and then a USB Type-C to Type-C cable so we can charge our Android phones instead, or tablets if we want to do so. And then this little converter that makes all your speakers into becoming a Bluetooth compatible wireless device. And then we also have this stand right here, which I think is quite cool. And that's all we have for you today. Now it's time for me to clean up my table, and I'll see you in the next video.